Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense making their way out behind their former number 3 overall pick. Spent his last year as a 49er. It's Sam Darnold.
And he's still been looking for that one situation to allow all of his talents to come together. He's hoping that he found it here. Plenty of playmakers on the outside and a team that's willing to run the football to let his talent shine.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice.
There he goes, left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the Darnold, he lost the football. And the Giants taking it right down Broadway.
It's over. Let's
Through the middle of the field. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Pick it up, guys.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And the tackle there by Micah McFadden. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike.
Darnold down to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the 1st quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Jones apparently a little unsure of everything here, so he steps back and signals for timeout. We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
DeVito going to look to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Shifts by him. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. And some concerns caused him to slip to the 5th round. I guess if you're him, the good news is you kind of flew under the radar. Maybe expectations are low. You can come in and prove something.
And a lot to prove, because those off-field concerns that creep in on you, you want to prove that they're all wrong, that they don't matter, that you are a much better player than what people picked you.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
And a nice job there skipping away from the 1 tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
6-0 our score after 1. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19. No, pace. Let's go.
Here's DeVito. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Flushed out right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down.
60 Bison. Lucky.
A give up the middle to Singletary. Oh, nice move. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Viking 16. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Here we go. Right there. 54, right there.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning, it's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely, and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You gotta go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Jefferson moving in motion left.
Check 41.
Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Azeez Ojulari pushing in and dropping him. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Darnold. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
41's coming. 41's a Mike. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. Right here.
A first down throw, Darnold. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. 2nd and 10. To the air again, Darnold. That's over the middle. He finds Naylor. Touchdown! Jalen Naylor. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. To the air is DeVito. Buying time to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's DeVito. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
To throw is DeVito. What a really nice catch there by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's 2nd and 10.
Reset, turn right. He runs. Let go. 54's Mike. 54's.
Now it's DeVito.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Complete right side to Hyatt. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 3rd and 9 here. Throwing now, DeVito. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That one taken in by Neighbors. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On the give, it's Tracy. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Gano's kick is good, and they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
You want this. 58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Open man is Naylor. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Mike 41. Man, I got you. 41's the mic. Check.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Again, it's Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Trent Sherfield. 55 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up a live ball here, remember. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams group, when they run out there, they still feel it. And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there. Blocked the extra point and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day, dog.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Even. 4 down. Even. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike. Get the ball.
Now Locke again.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Let's go, baby.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Right there. 54.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
I'm coming.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll protect himself at the end here. As he winds up, Brian Daboll reaching for that challenge flag, and he's going to have the officials review this call. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. On third down, they go with Singletary. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a first and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. On the give, this is Singletary. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Now Locke, gotta have this one. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay. And as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
58 is Mike. Record. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Darnold. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's second down.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
Now it's Darnold. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Don't walk out here, man.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong.
Now Darnold. His throw incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
41 Mike. 41 Mike.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold complete. Jefferson the target. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now Jones. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Locke to throw. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4. Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson from 8 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as a kick is away here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Mike, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Darnold to throw.
Here I come.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's a sack. Come on, fellas. 41's coming. 41's the money.
Here's Darnold. And this is incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation from the 40. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And the kick is good. Graham Gano connects as time expires. And the Giants win the football game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1.